Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with a How Do I Start eBay Challenge.
That's right. This is going to be a good one. We're excited. We're excited about this one.
So today we went to the thrift store and we were like, if we had $50 to start eBay, what will we buy? Because we get this question a lot. Like, I don't have a dime to my name, but I need to make money. So if you have only a few dollars, what can you do with those few dollars to multiply them and start an eBay store? It's very hard to get started on eBay because you have to make conversions in order to let them get you to list more things.
Yeah.
So we started with, let's see if we can get 10 things for $50 that have high sell-through rates.
Yes.
Do you want to explain what a sell-through rate is, just in case?
Sure. So a sell-through rate tells you how many items have sold versus how many items were listed over a given time period. And since we're talking about eBay, that standard time period is always the last 90 days.
Right.
Because that's anytime you're searching eBay for listings or solds, it only shows you the last 90 days. So.
Okay, so we're looking for things that are selling.
That's
things
right.
that have way more solds than are currently listed, because that means our item is in demand, and we're looking for high prices, high selling prices and low cost of goods.
For sure.
We were also really sneaky, and we were looking for things that you can find at your thrift stores. We found things today that we did buy but not part of the challenge that are hard to find, like Hokas and Birkenstocks, all the things you hear about. We wanted to be like, okay, what if we didn't know what we were doing reselling, and what if our thrift stores never had anything?
Right.
So we went to the sections of the stores that kind of get overlooked by resellers. It's a secret.
It's the secret.
If you go to these sections and know what you're looking for, or just spend 12 hours at the thrift store if that's what it takes, right? Spend your whole day there looking up every single thing you put in your cart, and I implore you to do this $50 challenge. If your thrifting is more expensive than ours, then maybe you want to do it at $100, but there's still tons of profit to be made.
For sure.
Today we spent $47.10 on 10 items.
Not even the full 50.
No.
Nope.
But we wanted to keep it at 10 items, because another thing beginning resellers do is they buy too much.
Yeah,
for
sure.
They buy too many dollar things that will not flip, and then you have all this inventory and no money. You have no money to go buy more, and no one's buying your things.
Yeah, all of your money is tied up in your inventory.
So that's why we're like, nope, we're going to get 10 things that are definitely going to sell, and here's what we would do if we were starting eBay today.
Right.
Number 1, let's go.
Okay, I'm just going to...
Just hand me something.
Hand you something.
I got all the data here.
I'm going to hand you the breakable thing first so I can get it out of here.
Okay. We don't buy breakables very much.
No.
And when we're looking in the breakables department, a lot of resellers don't look there because they don't want to ship it. We look for weird things like this. This is super weird looking, and it has 3 pieces. So we were like, this must be good.
So it's got this weird saucer. I was like, what could this possibly be? I mean, I know the brand.
You want to tell them about it?
It's called Haviland & Co. It's a French China brand. And I know. This one's actually stamped France. I think I saw some at another store today that was stamped Germany. But
okay. So this is a butter dish. We used Google Lens at the store to figure out what it was.
I had no idea what it was at first.
We paid $6.99 for it.
You got it?
I got it.
All right.
And the listings, there are 6 currently listed on eBay and 12 sold.
Hey!
We'll put the screenshots of the sold here, which we're going to base our listing off of. And so we expect to get $65 for this, and it's a 67% sell-through rate.
Nice.
So if you add 6 and 12, that gives you 18.
That's right.
And then you put 12 as your numerator and 18 as your denominator. That gives you 67%.
All right.
Pretty cool. That's a really good sell-through rate.
It is for sure.
Okay, so we definitely picked that up because $6.99, turning that into $65 plus shipping. Yes. Next. Okay, I bought a junk bag.
Surprise.
But in this junk bag, which I haven't opened it yet because I wanted you guys to, I'm not cheating. I did not put this in here. I saw there's all these glasses cases and phones cases and a calculator.
They stuck a calculator in there?
So, most resellers will ravage the electronics department and you can't find anything, but sometimes calculators get wedged places.
They get misplaced. Somebody doesn't know what they're doing.
And who knows what else is in this junk bag,
right?
right? This is, you want to go?
Sure. Let me open this guy up here.
Oh, I paid $3.99 for this junk bag.
This is a TI-84 Plus graphing calculator. And there you go, it says TI-84 Plus at the top. I think the giveaway for the Plus, I'm not 100%, is the USB port. I don't know if the TI-84 standard has the USB port or not. But graphic calculator has this model has a really, really good sell-through rate also.
So I paid $3.99 for the whole bag. So my cost of goods is $3.99. It should sell for $40.
Sweet.
There are 15,000 plus solds.
Oh.
15,000.
Wow.
And in the listed department is 5,200. 5,200.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's right.
It's a 74% sell-through rate.
Wow. That's crazy.
So
it does have
basically,
batteries in it.
if you buy it
Will it turn on? No.
and it works,
I'll try it.
if you buy it, it will sell. Like at 74% is going to sell. In the last 90 days, 74% of these calculators that were listed have sold.
Right.
And only 26% remain available. That's crazy.
It's awesome.
So we hope to turn this $3.99 into $40. Great, love that. So the last one we hope to turn $6.99 into $65. Now $4.99 into $40. You see where we go with our profits,
This is like a
right?
10 times it.
We love it 10 times.
Yeah, we sure do. All right.
Okay.
Who is this little person right here?
So we were in the toy department, and a lot of people overlook porcelain dolls. Her hair is messed up.
She's wolfing. It's all right.
She has all the little accessories. Here's the clues that I knew she was good. Her clothes are like top notch. If you can get in the camera with her little like belt and her glasses.
I'll try, yeah. She's falling over.
I mean, she's super high quality. And then she came with all this, and it says Mary Engelbright, which is a brand that we've sold before. Not of dolls. She makes dishes and things. So this is the...
It's very bright and not...
It's okay.
Sorry.
This is the Tonner Mary Engelbright Get 'em Cowgirl doll. And...
She got a lasso and stuff? That's crazy.
Yeah. There are 3 solds and 4 listed.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So 3 out of 4, right? I mean, sorry. 3 solds. Here, get this. There's only 1 of these listed right now.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's 3 over 4.
Right.
Because there's 4 total. 3 of them have sold, and 1 of them is remaining.
Yep.
It's a 75% sell-through rate. The one that's remaining is priced at $175.
Get out of here.
It's new in the box, though. So you want to be careful that you're comparing. The pre-owns, the 3 that have sold, and we'll put them on the screen, are selling between $60 and $75.
Sweet.
And I paid $419 for her.
And these glasses are no joke. Look at that.
I know.
They're like real.
Okay, so we're hoping to turn $419 into $75, and 3 of them in 90 days have sold. So I have no doubt that this will sell. If I was just starting eBay, I would look for things. I would look for things just like this. And porcelain dolls can be tricky.
Yeah.
That's why if I'm at the store, I don't know much about dolls, but I know how to look up Google Lens. If you get the Google app and click on the camera, it will tell you exactly what this is. And basically, it shows you the eBay listings many times as well.
Sweet.
So we're going to shoot $419 to $75. Great.
Awesome. All right.
Maybe even more. I might be able to price it a little more because there's no pre-owned. So I could price it between what they have been selling at and the one that's at $175 that's brand new.
Right.
Maybe I could price it at like $130 and get an offer.
I would. Why not, right?
Okay.
All right, I recognize this.
I had just picked up one of these bags from the bins, and we knew this brand. So that's another thing, once you shop enough.
There you go.
This is Eric Javits. These purses are always overlooked.
Get the tag to focus. It feels like a cheap beach bag kind of.
Right, but it's heavy.
But not cheap.
It looks like a cheap beach bag, like you would get on vacation at the gift shop. But it's heavy. And here are some clues on picking up purses. We don't really pick up Coach and Kate Spade and all those ones that people are always looking for. They will be gone. The resellers will have gotten those, and it's fine because there's plenty of high quality purses left if you know what to look for.
Right.
The inside lining is a dead giveaway. If it's like Itchy and Scratchy Show in there, no way. If it's cheap, it feels like an old Halloween costume, is a cheap bag. If you pick up, like this bag right here probably weighs 3 pounds. It is heavy. The hardware is heavy. It's gold. It's like shiny. The zipper's really fat and thick. It's not like one of those thin little right? And the lining in here is like a really beautiful material that complements this bag.
Yep.
you can tell this is a high-end bag even if you didn't know the brand. So really get to know purses, because that's one of the areas that we do check, because people overlook it. If it's not Coach or Kate Spade, they walk away.
Yeah, and I've noticed that the purses that you have picked up, they've all been other brands.
Yeah.
Like it's been this, and there was that I forgot, the African-made one. You found two.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
Able. Oh, such a good brand. Okay, so this, let me give you all the deets. We bought it for $4.99, and it was underpriced because the thrift store doesn't know either.
Right.
That's the ones you want. There are 277 of these that have sold, and 523 still remain listed. So that's 277 over 800 total. And that gives us 35% sell-through rate.
That's still pretty decent.
We expect to sell this bag for around $65.
Nice.
Yes. Turning $4.99 into $65.
Oh man.
Another section that resellers overlook and that you can capitalize on is the kids section.
Little baby girl dress.
Y'all,
Man.
let me tell you, when I say that I paid $8 for this dress, I almost had a heart attack because it's a
did.
kid's dress, and I paid $8 for it, $7.99.
3 to 6 months, but it's a brand called Janie and Jack.
Yes, and that's a really good kids brand, but I'm not going to say that all Janie and Jack is going to go for crazy money, okay? I Google image this because it looked really nice and it was heavy. The dress is heavy.
Yeah, it's like very solid.
So in the last 90 days, one has sold, and here we'll put it down here for you, for $75.
$75?
And it was pre-owned.
Sweet.
Sold for $75, and there are 0 listed right now.
Heyo.
Guess what that is? Dun 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 dun.
That is the elusive 100% sell-through rate.
Solds and no listeds. That's 100% sell-through rate. Everything that was listed has sold, and there's no more until mine goes up.
Yay.
I can price it how I want it.
Yeah, you can. Sweet.
Very excited to turn this $8 into $75 plus shipping.
Or more.
Or more. Now I own the market, right?
That's right. Okay.
Okay. The other place that we recommend going in the thrift store is the jeans department as far as sell-through rate goes, because people are always buying jeans.
Always.
No matter what.
Yep. So this is a pair of gray, mother jeans.
A lot of the times the
See if
thrift
we
store
can get that
misses
to
this
go.
because the label.
The tag is really hard to see.
That's why they miss it.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I find, Mother, that resellers have missed, and the thrift store doesn't. They had all the jeans were $29.99. Guess how much these were?
$4.99.
$4.99 because
So
it looks.
They sneak a tag on the back right there.
It looks like a no-name brand when you, unless you really know that Mother is like gray on gray or green on green.
Yep.
It looks like it's just a plain logo. Anyway, these are the Mother Jeans Looker Ankle Fray.
Yep.
We paid $4.99 for them. There are 26 solds and currently 49 listed, which gives us a 35% sell-through rate.
Also not bad.
And we expect to get around 65 for them.
Great. That's
Love it.
really great.
Okay, the next section of the store that we recommend is the shoes section.
Boom.
And particularly the kids' shoes, because they're priced cheaper, and most resellers skip on kids' shoes.
Yeah.
These are native.
These are in wonderful shape.
Now I'm going to tell you something. We paid $4.99 for these shoes. They're not worth a ton. But when I talk about sell-through rate, you're going to see why. First of all, I can list these in women's. They're a youth size 5. So that's a women's size 7, I think. And so I can sell them in multiple departments.
Yep.
Now, listen to this sell-through rate. Just listen.
I'm listening.
Okay, we paid $4.99. And remember, on eBay, in order to get your sales limit raised, you have to sell things. Okay? So we paid $4.99.
Yep.
And I didn't even write it down. It was thousands and thousands of dollars. I calculated it and didn't write it down. 88% sell-through rate.
Wow.
Well, here's what I did.
Thousands of listings, you said.
Yes. Oh no, I did write it down because I looked up the size. Okay, before this, it was 88%. And then I went back and I was like, let me look up the specific size and colorway because there's so many listed. The market is totally saturated. There are 8 sold and 1 listed that are blue J5 size.
Okay.
So that's also 88%. It's reflective of the larger market as well.
I see. Nice.
And we expect to get $14 plus $5 shipping out of these.
Not bad. Quick $20.
It will convert. 88% of these that are listed sell.
Yeah, that's a high enough sell-through rate where you can be like, okay, this is definitely.
That's why,
gonna sell.
even though it's not a huge profit, it's a conversion. And if I were out there and I had no sales on eBay, I would get, and I didn't have a lot of money to invest, like pay up in something that I knew would sell.
Yeah.
Native shoes all day long. And then this next thing, all day long.
All day long. This is our friend, the Fisher-Price Caterpillar, with various segments.
And these two things, which are important.
And it has this.
That's the start and the stop.
Stop discs.
Kind of like a Roomba, like goes around your house and starts and stops on the thing.
Okay.
Okay, the Caterpillar we paid $2.99 for in this bag. There are 103 sold in the last 90 days and 133 listed.
Okay.
And so when we add those two numbers together and divide it by 103, we get a 44% sell-through rate.
It's pretty good.
Not huge profit, but I want you to know that in the listeds, a lot of it is just pieces.
Yeah,
there was no way to like get the whole thing, but in the sold, almost 100% of the things that sold were full, which this is. They were complete.
With the whatever.
With the head and the discs and all the pieces.
Cool.
So I think the sell-through rate is even higher. In fact, every time we've listed these 3 or 4 times and they sell immediately.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So that's a hot tip for you.
Hot tip.
If you can find these, they don't flip for a lot. We're expecting to get about $20 plus $25 plus shipping for that. But it will sell overnight or within the next day.
Yeah, for sure.
So again, if you're just starting eBay, find something like that will flip very quickly. No, I'm not doing that. I think we did them all.
No, we didn't do these 2 blankets.
Oh yeah. So the other part of the thrift store that's overlooked very commonly is the linens department.
It sure is.
Everyone's like, oh God, sheets. We sell vintage sheets a lot.
Yeah.
But we also sell these blankets a lot. If you watch our channel for a while, we sold this $150 blanket.
Yeah.
Over Christmas.
Yeah. Found another one.
We found another one.
So, yeah, let me start with that one because this is probably a more recognizable brand currently. So this is a really, really nice, thick, heavy Restoration Hardware blanket.
Yep.
Restoration Hardware, they always put their tags down at the bottom, and they're real simple looking. They're just square and gray. I'm really sorry that the light is not letting you see that, but it's just a square gray tag. It says Restoration Hardware and the fabric content.
We paid $2.99.
But you can tell as soon as you feel this that like it's quality and it's expensive.
And it's chenille. That's the fabric.
Yeah.
It's really, really soft.
Yeah.
We know Restoration Hardware blankets because we sell them. But you could feel it, and then you would know it, and then you could sell it.
Right.
We paid $2.99. There are 49 of these similar styles, not this exact one, that have sold, and 53 styles that are currently listed.
Nice.
So when we add 53 and 49, and then we divide by 49, we get a 48% sell-through rate, and we're expecting to get about $99 plus shipping for that blanket.
Divided by the total, not divided by 49. Don't confuse people.
I'm sorry. It's a fraction.
It's a fraction.
Dan says I'm not allowed to talk about fractions.
You can talk all you want about fractions. Okay, and then, so like I said, I felt this one, and I kept walking down, and I kept feeling blankets, and then I felt another one that felt very similar. And I didn't recognize the tag, but I looked it up, and also really good sell-through rate and high priced. This is Textillery Weavers.
Yes.
I'd never heard of this brand before, ever in my life. But like I said, I looked it up, and the listed blankets were like $175 or something.
Okay, but the solds tell a different story. There are 3 solds, and here's a perfect example of sell-through that's very simple to understand. There are 3 solds and 3 listed. That means in the last 90 days, there were 6 opportunities to buy this blanket. 3 people bought the blanket, and 3 blankets remained for sale.
50% sell-through.
50% sell-through rate.
Exactly 50%.
And the solds all sold for $99, the same as the Restoration Hardware.
Okay.
The ones that didn't sell are priced at $175. Why didn't they sell?
Overpriced.
Right? And that's how you can get your data and understand where to price things. Now, the other 3 are priced at $175, and there's no more $99 ones. So we know this blanket's worth $99, so we might be able to eke out like $120, $125 out of it.
Exactly, yeah.
And get an offer of $99 and take it, right?
Undercut those $175 guys and list it at like $150 or $140 or something, yeah.
If you list it right at what it will sell for, that will get you a conversion, but if you have offers on, you might get a lower offer, that kind of game you have to play. Okay. So all in all, we bought 10 things. We paid $47.10. That means our average sale price was $4.70, basically. Yep. And when we add up all the solds, actual sold listings, not what we think we're going to get, which drives me crazy about videos like this, which we're like, I'm hoping to get.
Well, sure.
adding up the pictures that you saw
Yeah.
of things that actually sold, we think we will make $622 in sales.
Mhm.
And then when we take out our cost of goods, which was $47.10, we expect to make $574.90 in profit.
Awesome.
So
That-
even if your thrift store charged more,
yeah, I mean,
even double,
yeah, that's pretty good.
you'd still make $500.
I know somebody's yelling at their screen right now. Yes, fees are not taken out of that
Right.
yet, but I mean, that's still pretty good.
And to get your eBay store started, it's a pretty good a shoo-in. What do you call it? How do you say that? It's a shoo-in that you will definitely sell these things. The sell-through rates
Yeah.
are high enough
Yeah.
that you can expect to sell them and not sit on them for a year.
Right, and then once they're they theoretically will sell quickly. You'll have a bunch of profit at the end of the day to either what? Reinvest
or
right?
pay yourself.
Or pay yourself. Thank you.
That's the name of the game. That's what we're here for. So I hope you found this video helpful. We sure had fun doing it today and going to we went to 3 different thrift stores
Yep.
to find these things. And I think that's another lesson. You might have to shop around and not just say, oh, I'm at the thrift store, I have to buy things.
Yeah.
You don't. We went to 1 thrift store and didn't buy anything. So we
Left
actually went to 4.
with nothing. Yep.
And that's fine. Right? That's fine. So this is our best advice to you at this very moment in May of 2022.
Yeah.
These items will change. If you're watching this in the future,
Mm-hmm.
this is just for this 90 days as of right now, May 12th.
May 12th, right.
Okay. I hope you guys have a good one.
Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.